If you do not cease recording, I'm going to arrest you for trespass.
In the public lobby? Again, you guys want to get sued, don't you? Again.
Okay, Mr. Bradley.
Lieutenant Crabby Helmet already getting sued for that.
Mr. Bradley, there's a sign right here, okay?
But that's not unconstitutional.
Then you can take that.
Can I see your pilot's license? I'm gonna need you to step out of the car for me.
Photography is not a crime! Photography is not a crime! Photography is not a crime!
Welcome to the John Ligato Show. I'm John Ligato. This is part 3 of a series concerning legal and logical chinks in the Frauditors script, such as...
There's a reason for this, okay? There's a reason for this.
And the reason is spelled out by the Supreme Court, allowing local government to restrict filming to all or part of their buildings based on time, place, and manner. And this police department restricts filming, now not access, but filming. Auditors fail to make that distinction. They prohibit filming based on the manner, which is...
Okay? There's a reason for this. There's confidential information here, and people coming in and out of here that may not want to be
This is a public lobby.
Well, this frauditor just made the point for us. They successfully confuse filming with access. So this idiot can be in the lobby, but just not filming. So let us proceed to part 3, but here are some excerpts from parts 1 and 2.
Put your phone away. You're under arrest for trespass.
No, I'm leaving.
Mr. Bradley,
I'm leaving. Get off me! Get the fuck off me!
Mr. Bradley, you're under arrest.
You're going to arrest me trespassing. Get off me!
No, I'm going to
Put your
leave.
hands behind your back.
State the crime that I've committed.
Resisting and obstructing our investigation.
That is not a crime. Me requesting. Get this on video, guys.
I'm leaving. I am leaving.
You are not leaving.
Wait, I'm not resisting.
Okay.
Now I'm going to ask for your ID.
I'm not giving it.
Okay, then I guess we're going to go with the obstruction round.
That is the funniest thing I...
What am I doing? You're resisting.
I'm not doing anything.
Down to the ground. Who's got cuffs? I got him here. I got him. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
I need double cup.
Don't grab me. Don't grab me. I'm a constitutional law scholar. You can't take away my phone.
Down. Now you're going to put hands on me.
No,
come over here.
Why are you grabbing me?
Come over here.
Sure.
Over here.
Let the phone roll.
Do you want to lose your job? Guys!
Back the fuck up, sir!
Oh, you're going to come to my traffic stop and yell at me?
Yes, I am. You're the one that's fucking approaching me.
I'm telling you.
Back the fuck up!
Let us get to part 3 in exposing the auditor's game plan of confusion, delusion, and illusion. Let us begin with confusion. Now, all auditors claim that they can film at healthcare facilities, but they can't.
We're going to try the Liberty Women's Clinic first, too.
Spoiler alert, it's against HIPAA laws to film patients without their permission.
Did you ask these ladies if you had permission to film them?
The lady he's referring to are 2 patients sitting in the waiting room.
Did you ask these ladies if you had permission to film them? They already gave it by becoming public servant. Yeah, by becoming public servants. Oh, they're in public. I'm not recording them now. I mean, if they appear on camera or something in the background. Have a great day. Go get back to work.
The Maggot, which will be Liberty Troll's new name. The Maggot's filming patients in the waiting room of a VA hospital.
You mean like from here?
Because he's not allowed to film back here, okay? Okay, yeah. And if any of the veterans have an issue with it, then he'll have to stop filming and he'll have to leave. Okay. Okay, so inform as they come out to him now that he is filming. So if they get any of their
I can record all I can see.
The lady that just walked up to the reception desk is a patient. So can Maggot videotape all that he can see?
I can record all I can see.
I just ask that you consider that there's veterans back there, female veterans, doctors. 26% of our workforce are veterans.
I hear you.
So-
Well, loud and clear. So what I do personally is,
Yeah.
it's not my intention to get any of the
Okay.
veterans on here.
But-
I'm respectful in that regard. If they
Okay.
appear kind of like, if I'm just walking down the
Right.
hallway, like wherever I go,
Right.
my camera's at my chest, wherever I go, it pans with me. But if they appear in the background or something, that it is what it is, but I'm not here intentionally to film any specific persons other than the employees.
He's wrong about the employees, too. The Health and Human Service Office of Civil Rights, the ORC, has issued guidelines and guidance to healthcare providers to remind them that the HIPAA privacy rule does not allow the media or film crews to access healthcare facilities unless written authorization has been obtained from the patients concerned in advance. What's that say? Auditors or Fox News can't go into a VA hospital unless they have prior approval. And it's not the hospital they need prior approval from, it's the patients. Let us move to more delusion. Now, the ever popular but incorrect issue that any governmental notices must have a law attached to them.
So I'm not sure why they called you.
Okay. Well, the sign says no photography or any text that's lobbies.
Yes, I do understand that, but this is just a sign. So this sign has to be backed by statute. It has to be backed by law.
This sign does not have to be backed by law, no matter how many times an auditor says to the contrary.
This sign has to be backed by a law.
But we've already dealt with time, place, and manner, so let us deal with the frauditors' illusion, delusion, and confusion as it pertains to the crime of trespassing.
But at this time, they're asking you to leave.
Okay.
We are here asking you to leave.
Okay.
If you refuse to leave,
Okay.
you are going to be cited for trespassing.
Cited for trespassing.
Correct.
And then after that, if I still choose to be here after I'm cited, what's going to happen? Because you can trespass me from a public place where I have the right to be.
So we can trust you from a public place. You are welcome to be here until something happens and you are asked to leave by an administrator of this facility.
Okay, and then why am I being trespassed?
Because they don't want you recording in here. They've asked that you don't record in here. You're continuing to record.
They don't have that authority.
Trespassing is also known, like I said, as criminal trespass. They're exactly the same thing. Criminal trespass or trespassing is when you either enter or remain on somebody's property without that person's consent and you had notice that entry was forbidden, or you got notice to leave and you didn't leave.
The frauditors' arguments that they own public buildings by virtue of paying taxes has been debunked by courts. So you are trespassing if you've been asked to leave and you refuse.
So at this time, they're asking you to leave.
Okay.
We are here asking you to leave.
Okay.
If you refuse to leave,
Okay.
you are going to be cited for trespassing.
The way the trespass law works is you have to tell someone to leave.
Okay, Sergeant Flores just told
Okay, then I'll leave. I will leave.
Our next auditor debunking concerns the legalities of a judge's order forbidding filming in courthouses. What makes a courthouse different from a police station or a post office? Well, there's a bunch of witnesses testifying against criminals there. There's jury members who will piss off people with their verdicts. There's some undercover police officers. And this is why judges prohibit cameras in courthouses.
You've been told that the judge's order is no recording in the courthouse.
I'm an independent journalist. Like I said, my name is Sean.
The judge implied that I was just going around harassing people and calling it journalism.
So we have a signature from Judge Sally Picorni, signed today, courtroom, local rule 1. That's the one that's posted on the doors that says recording inside the judicial center is prohibited without prior permission of the court. This includes audio and video by any means.
And the proof that a judge's order is valid, in case all of you naysayers disagree, is that Sean Reyes, the frauditor's burning bush of wisdom, got trespassed. And he never took it to court because his lawyers all agree that a judge can restrict filming in courthouses per precedent court cases. And let's watch Sean get trespassed.
I'm Deputy Tyler Cruz. I'll hire you today.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I have two options for you.
Mm-hmm.
This signed order basically says, and the judge just told me on body camera, she wants you removed. Okay?
I need to be removed from the courthouse?
Yes. So you have two options.
Yep.
You may leave. You're free to go. Or we arrest you for interference.
Can I ask you a couple questions?
Nope. You're
Here is the not-so-fickle finger trespassing our Long Island auditor. Now, I have hoped over the last three videos that frauditors do succeed, sadly, by delusion, confusion, and illusion. But there is some hope that police are catching up. At least I hope so. Now that's my take on it. What's yours? The John Ligato Show is being broadcast from outside the gates of Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune in beautiful North Carolina. If you like the show, subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything, and we don't ask for personal information. Semper Fidelis.